Yo.
Everyone, and welcome to Ocean City, Maryland. It is round one for the OPA and is round one for the Geico Triple Crown. Nearly 40 boats getting ready to take to the waters of Ocean City, Maryland. We've got fronts rolling in and out. It's a little bit calmer now than it was last year, but the expectations are it could be big and bumpy tomorrow. Can't wait to see how all these boats take to the waters of Maryland to see what really happens when offshore boats go flying through the seas.
We're looking for great race action here at the first round of the 2009 OPA Geico Triple Crown. Ocean City, Maryland has a beautiful backdrop, and the weather could not be better. Right now, the sea conditions are rough, and we are looking for great action here in Ocean City, Maryland. There you see a great shot of the new Superheat race team, 40-foot Platinum Cat. Chris Cox is the owner and driver, to be throttled by Joey Impressia, powered by a pair of big Stotler blower motors, prepared by East Coast Marine Race Team. Great to see Joey Impressia back in a boat. Chris Cox moving up from Class 5 to the Unlimited class. Beautiful graphics there by Kinetic Animation in Sarasota, Florida. These guys had a great shakedown run in Marathon a few weeks ago, and they're happy to be here in Ocean City, Maryland for their first race of the OPA circuit in 2009. There you see their Kryptonite Class 5 boat that is for sale, but they will be doing double duty and racing in that boat as well this weekend. Team Superheat from Long Island, New York. There is on the chip another Long Island, New York team, another activator. More Long Island teams here. The legendary X-Tractor in attendance. There's Fast Eddie's Outrageous in Class 5, always a front runner in Class 5. Great to see Eddie and Mark Henderson here. Kind of a hometown event for these guys. X-Tractor, a classic 32-foot Superboat Cat. Been around for many seasons. Progressive Motorsports, formerly Simply Awesome, back on the water with Bruce Suroff and Jay Muller at the controls. 30-foot Phantom with Mercury 525 power. There is Team Wanted. It is a hometown race for these guys. Bill Purnell putting everybody up in his local Atlantic Hotel here in Ocean City. The Jersey Pirates and their 28-foot Manta, classic race boat there. We have a fleet of nearly 40 boats in attendance for this first race of the season for OPA. Should be great racing action, excellent conditions. There is Team Adrenaline Rush in the pits with their 27-foot activator. Right next to Team Typhoon with their Class 5 Kryptonite. Randy Schluss aboard. Number 512 is Team Specialized. Multi-time OPA champion, always a front runner in Class 5. Imagine that, one of the official OPA pace boats, Classic 32 Tempest. Team 510 is the Mitigator High Impact Seat C Systems. You can get Mitigator seating from PPI Performance Interiors in Florida with their Joker Powerboat. There's Team Typhoon in their Kryptonite, along with Gumata in their Kryptonite, two former Factory 1 race boats now in Class 5. The Reindl Bat boats are out in force here. Chris Reindl and crew bringing several boats to every race on the stop. You can rent a seat in one of these boats if you choose to do so to get your feet wet in offshore racing. Very competitive machines and a lot of fun to run. Here's a new entry to OPA, the Saris family from upstate New York. This was a father and son team in their old school Avanti. 321 Team Extreme, another local Maryland team. Great to see these guys. They always put on a great show for the fans. Number 444, Fountain Pleasure Boat here doing battle. Team Extreme sponsored by Cancun Cantina, Turkey Point Marina, and Mona. We've got a great fleet of boats here. It should be very exciting racing action. Freeze Frame Video proud to be part of it. There is the Bounty Hunter, the legendary 35-foot cigarette in action here. The Martin family from New Jersey in Bounty Hunter, as well as Who's Your Daddy, a Class 5 competitor. These guys always put on a great show for the fans. Sunset Marina here in Ocean City, Maryland. Beautiful place to put on a race. Great wet and dry pit facility. There you see Louis the Rigger's strictly business in the new V6 V class in OPA. Louis the Rigger and Eric Vore aboard strictly business. Very competitive V-class race boat here in OPA. 35-foot fountain powered by a pair of Mercury 525s. There is the Cotner Trailers entry, number 611, with their Corsa. Beautiful, well-prepared race team, the Smith Brothers Racing. There you see a couple more of the Bat boats, Chris Reindl and his fleet that he rents out. Here to do battle. Anyone could get their feet wet in offshore racing by going to Reindl Powerboats and renting a seat in one of these craft for any race on the OPA circuit. CotnerTrailers.com, number 611. Pete and Rich Smith aboard. There you see the official OPA GPS site. This is where all the teams need to turn in their GPSs.
Race of the Triple Crown for the 2009 season, and starting off here in Ocean City, Geico's putting on a great show.
We're really excited to be here and to kick off the racing season with OPA.
Now, this is certainly for the first race of the Triple Crown. Is there a little bit of a somber feeling having lost John recently? I know that he's been traveling in the boat the last couple of trips.
Exactly. He's been on the trucks traveling because he doesn't do well by air travel, especially going through the checkouts and everything. But yeah, it's been tough for Scotty. It's been a tough because he was ill before he passing away. So it's been a tough 2 months for the family. But everything with the start of the season and the big race and the Geico Triple Crown, he's back in and he's happiest when he's in the cockpit.
Well, the bottom line is I'm sure he'd want Johnny or Scotty in Scotty and Mark out there doing it.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone knows Big John's looking down on him and saying, you know, keep it going and keep the throttle down.
Well, we'll look forward to a great Triple Crown this year with Geico.
Great. We're looking forward to it as well. Thank you.
Well, Bill, we're in your own hometown. In fact, I'm a guest at your hotel.
That's great. I'm glad you're there. It's great to have this event here. It's really good for the city and good for my sponsors and good for me. I don't have to travel very far.
Well, there's always something to be said about getting to sleep in your own bed at a race site.
It makes a big difference. It definitely does. You actually sleep through the whole night instead of worrying to death what's going on the next day. I sleep soundly.
Now, you guys had a major storm go blowing through here, and you would have never known it by looking at how gorgeous it is today. You were out there testing. What's the water like?
It's about 1 to 3 swells, kind of glassy on top. It's definitely going to be fun water tomorrow. It'll be very competitive for all the classes.
What's the expectation weather-wise tomorrow? Are we looking for the same kind of conditions tomorrow, fairly calm?
It's actually, I think, supposed to switch around to the west about 15 knots. It'll lay it down a little bit more. It'll be a really fast race tomorrow, really fast.
Now, you've got a spectacular class. You've got some real tough V-bottoms that are out there running. You guys are all racing heads up as Super Vs this weekend.
Well, I'm in Class 3 this year. We're going to run that. If it chops up a little bit, I am going to switch up and run the second heat also in the Super V. That's going to be really, really exciting class.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We are airborne now with freeze frame video, bringing you coverage from the 2009 Ocean City Offshore Grand Prix, brought to you by Geico and the OPA. The conditions are much rougher than anyone anticipated from shore. I hope the teams are prepared for this. It should be great racing conditions. We are on the parade lap now. The teams making their way around the course, getting their first eye on the conditions. We are airborne with our Analar helicopter. Jeff Morrow is our pilot, as he has been for the last several years, doing a great job of helping us capture this racing action for you, the fans. This first race of 2 today will be classes 4, 5, and 6. Should be great racing action. These smaller boats bouncing around in the Atlantic Ocean. Freeze frame video, proud to be able to bring you all this action for the first stop of 2009 for the OPA Geico Triple Crown. Class 5, definitely the biggest of the weekend. Some competitors in Class 5 include Jersey Pirates, Doc Blood, Typhoon, Gumata, Adrenaline Rush, Outrageous, Superheat, Mitigator, Saris Racing Engines, Specialized. There you see Team Typhoon with Randy Schluss aboard. There is the Was Up Class 6 entry, a little Boomer Smith in there. Anthony and Boomer in the former Papa Duke's boat, now rechristened Team Was Up. This is the first race for Boomer. For sure he'll do a great job behind the wheel. Now we're in the milling circle, getting ready to go. All the teams are doing their last minute checks, getting ready to go, setting their trim and ready to rock. The pace boat is taking off. We're going to get ready to follow the first start here in the first race of Ocean City, Maryland, 2009 in the Geico Triple Crown with the OPA. Going with Class 4 right now. The Geico safety boats leading them, already dropped the green flag. Class 4, Bounty Hunter, Simmons Racing, and Progressive Motorsports. Closest to us is the Martin family in their classic cigarette. Team Bounty Hunter in the center is Simmons Racing's 34-foot Phantom, and on the outside, closest to the beach, is the 30-foot Phantom Progressive Motorsports. Progressive Motorsports powered by a single 525. Closest to us, the 451 Team Bounty Hunter. That is Billy Martin Jr., Billy Martin Sr., and Carl Markinovkav. They are bouncing out to an early lead, Team Bounty Hunter, 4:51. These guys always run very strong with the OPA. Long-time race team, took many years retirement, and it's great to have them back out on the course with the OPA. Currently first place in Class 4. Leading the way around, big jump right there from the Classic Cigarette, 4:51, Team Bounty Hunter. Definitely rougher conditions than many teams anticipated for, so there should be a lot of great bouncing action here. There you see Team Simmons from Ohio and Missouri. Jason Zolecki is the driver from Missouri, and Jim Simmons is the owner and throttleman in that 34-foot Phantom. Longtime race team, always a front runner in the OPA, Team Simmons. Going now with the 30-foot Phantom. This is Progressive Motorsports from New Jersey. It's a 1997 30-foot Phantom. Progressive Architectural Woodworking is the main sponsor. Bruce Suroff is the owner and driver. Jason Muller is the throttleman. Great running Super V Light race boat. This boat was rigged by Larry Fontecha at Bad Enterprises. Great tight battle between these three Class 4 boats here early on at the first stop of the 2009 Geico Triple Crown. Jay Muller and Bruce Suroff aboard Progressive Motorsports.